while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and take the door off. Come on, run capacitor. By looking at it, I can tell you it's probably bad. See how it's kind of bulged out a little bit? So we got a 40/5. See how the terminals are cockeyed? So I'm going to go get one off the truck and put it in. Alright, so now I've got a 40/5 off the truck, and here it is right here, and you see it's kind of bigger round. So I have my plumbing strap right here. So I'm just going to find a place here to mount it back in place like that. Just like that. And then I'll put that plumbing strap on and we'll be going home.
Upstairs to see the...
Yeah, when we get done here, I'll go upstairs and see what... Okay. So the capacitor's in place. Got my plumbing strap there. One easy way, like if you don't know where the wires are supposed to go or whatever, the easy way to figure it out is anytime you have a 4 terminal, that's your common side of the capacitor. And what it does, it goes over to the contactor, just like that. Just like that right there. Your brown wire normally comes from the fan. See your brown wire right there. And it hooks to the 1 terminal. It hooks to the 1 terminal side of the capacitor. It'll say fan on it. And then you have another terminal, and that's firm. It's labeled term, and it normally has 3 terminals on it. So that's how you can tell. They're all marked when you get them, but just remember your common, it's not marked. Well, it does say C on it, but just remember your common terminal always goes back to the contactor. So whether it be a yellow wire, a red wire, orange wire, whatever color wire, it always goes back to the contactor. Then your brown goes to the fan, and then your compressor, your Herm terminal. So that's pretty much it on this one. The contactor's still not pulled in yet, so I've got to go up into the attic and figure it out, see what's going on up there. Alright, so we're back outside. I went upstairs, checked all the wires, and I'm getting a signal out here at the outdoor unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the disconnect back off. So I'm going to turn the disconnect off so I don't have to worry about power. And I'm going to start taking voltages. I'm going to start at my Y wire right here and see if I have 24 volts between Y and common right there. Alright, so what I did was just took the wire nut off and attached a jumper wire from there to my lead from the common side there. I'm going to take voltage to Y. Alright, so I got 20, so I had 26 volts, so now I get to follow over and find out where Y is coming from and where it goes to. So it goes up here to the defrost board, and I have it. I have 26 volts down there. So now, let's see where else we got to go. This yellow and pink wire goes down to this unit has what you call a loss of charge switch. So let's see if we got 24 volts coming out, and we do. Now let's see if we have 24 volts at our contactor for here, and we do not. So my next step is going to see, I'm going to just go get the testos and see if we have pressure on the system.
A leak or something?
Yeah, if there's no Freon, there's a leak in here. Gotcha. So I got the testos out. I'm going to put the low side hose on. There you go. 7.7 pounds, so this unit is out of Freon. Yeah.
Okay, so find a leak?
Yeah, it's probably upstairs, honestly.
On the backup?
On that unit up in the attic. Yeah. But anyway, down here, I don't know if you can see it from here, but See that little switch down there with the 2 yellow wires coming off of it? That's what we call a loss of charge switch.
Okay.
And so that tells us that where you see there's no pressure on the gauges. So.
Okay. So is that something you're gonna fix today?
No. I can't fix it today. What I'll do is put some Freon in here or some 410 and see if we can find the leak.
Okay. And then once we find it,
then I'll have to figure out. Once we find the leak and I figure out what actual part it is, then we can just go from there. But it won't be something we can probably fix today.
I understand.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, so we're up at the air handler right now, and I really don't have to do a leak check because that right there, my friends, is oil. So you can see it on my finger. But yeah, this drain pan or this coil has got to be replaced because it is leaking. I did bring my leak detector up here, and I only put 77 pounds in of standing pressure, so it started picking it up over here a little bit, but it's definitely leaking. And as you saw, it was totally out of refrigerant. But anyway, that's it on this one. I was hoping it was just a run capacitor, and it was bad, but there you go. Leaking coil.